Our next guest is a little bit younger at just a year old. This is Marnie, and she is an English Shepherd, but she is exactly as active, if not more so, than York, our last guest. She is a bundle of youthful energy. Definitely needs an active family. She's not going to be your couch potato dog. I know people often will look at a dog and say, "Oh, that's a beautiful dog. I would love to have that dog." But you want to make sure that the dog's lifestyle matches your lifestyle. This is not a dog that's just going to hang out on your couch and just be content to be inside. She needs a lot of activity to make her, happy. And if we can't give our dogs those outlets, that enrichment that they need, then often they'll find it themselves, which can mean they can get into a little bit of trouble in the house. That's when you come home and you find that your dog ate your couch because they're bored and needed something to do. Marnie does need a little work with her manners. She, is willing to learn. She's treat motivated and she wants to please you, but she's definitely a dog that needs somebody to help her with those foundations and those basics. She'd be a great hiking companion, running companion, those types of things. And obviously, as a dog with a longer coat, she's going to need grooming maintenance. You want to make sure that she's not getting matted. Those things can be incredibly painful, and we do find a lot of the dogs with longer coats coming in and needing us to trim out mats and things like that. So it's really important to make sure that you're remembering that aspect of care for your dog.
So Marnie's behavior assessment says that she needs something to do. What's that mean?
So, we talked about being active. So, hiking, running can be great options for her. But, a lot of dogs need a little bit more than that, especially, smart dogs, dogs that come from a working or herding background. So things like, agility are always excellent ways to do that. Fly ball. There's all kinds of, people don't realize that there's all kinds of sports for dogs, and any of those things, even scent work, it would be a great option for a lot of dogs to give them a challenge. They get to go and participate, especially when they're dog friendly, like Marnie is. They get to interact with other dogs, but it's something that they're going to need to work with and train on at home as well. So it gets their owner involved and gets them doing those mentally stimulating things all the time, not just, every once in a while. And right now we're noticing one of Marnie's behaviors that I was remiss in mentioning earlier is that she loves attention, but she can get a little overstimulated sometimes, and then you can see those mouthy behaviors. So for that reason, we are not recommending her for homes with small children. And a lot of people ask us, well, what does small children mean? Typically, we're saying 6 and under, but obviously gauging, your family, your children, their level of behavior and awareness, dog savviness, what you find acceptable as a parent. So those are not hard and fast rules. They're just suggestions to make sure that the children in the home as well as the animal are safe and comfortable. But if you think that you have the busy and active lifestyle that's going to make Marnie a happy, healthy dog, you can go to visit fcac.as.me to meet her.